Here are some fun ways we've come up with for helping your child develop their pencil grip. These are lessons that we're trying to incorporate as much natural materials as we can. We have one that's a little unexpected that we think you'll have a lot of fun with. It's a little seasonal, but it'll be fun. And the first one I want to show you is tweezing. What you will need for this lesson is a little tray. Keep in mind, you want it sized for the little hands. 2 shallow dishes, one with coffee beans and one empty to transfer the coffee beans into, and your tweezers. And here's what you'll do. Your child will get the concept by now, and for us, it seems just a little boring, but you will probably find that your child will become mesmerized by this and won't even realize how long they've been sitting there because it becomes such a challenge to get a hold of each coffee bean. And they're free to continue this as long as they're interested. When they're finished, they can pour the beans back in, and this is ready to go back on the shelf. This lesson is great for your kids' fine motor skills and concentration. We've had kids in the classroom who have been told they can't sit still, they can't concentrate, and they will sit and do this work for 20 or 30 minutes. They love it. There are 2 different ways I'll show you how to do this work. One is using tweezers, and another one is just using your fingers. Afterwards, what's great about this lesson is they can take what's left and feed it to the squirrels. Here's the lesson on corn picking. What you will need for this lesson is a tray, some dried corn. You don't want to use fresh corn for this lesson necessarily. We just have this beautiful colored dried corn, tweezers, and a cup or a small bowl for the corn kernels. What we've done first is we've taken our corn and we've removed a few kernels just to get it started, but the older children will want to get it started themselves. This makes it just a little easier to grab a hold of the kernel. Here's the way you do it. That'll happen. As you can see, this corn is all misaligned a little bit. It's beautiful, but another way to show your child is just by getting their little fingers in there. And it really works on their fine motor control and their pencil grip. And even if they'd use their little thumbs to get in there, or their fingers, just let them have at it. Because even Miss Kelly is having some trouble. There we go. And they can work on this. Let them work on it as long as they're really interested and showing concentration. At the end, they'll be able to take their corn kernels and feed them to the squirrels. This is a little bit different, but it's still working the same muscles that your child will need for pencil grip and for tying their shoes and lots of other things that those little muscles are used for. What you will need for this lesson is a child-sized tray, a bowl, and clothespins. And here's what you'll do. And then simply pinch them off. And it's ready to go back on the shelf.